You're a rich girl and you're gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. You can rely on the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money. It's a bitch, girl, but it's gone too far, 'cause you know it don't matter anyway. Say money, money won't get you too.
What's up, guys? It's Dan here. Today I'm here to bring you my take on a feminine fragrance, Christian Dior's Dune, brought to us back in 1991. Now, I'm going to start off with the rundown of the notes, but after that I'm going to get into a little story of why I decided to check this one out in the first place. So with that in mind, let's see what's in this. At the top, we have got lily and broom notes. In the middle, we've got peony and wallflower. And at the base, we've got amber and lichen. Now, as far as why I decided to check this out, you know, with all my hunting around on the internet about fragrances and stuff, I came across an article called Perfume History. And in this article, they were talking about traditional and modern scents. This one falling under the modern category. Now, I printed this little part off, so I wasn't going to memorize it, but this is what it said. It said, since 1945, due to great advances in the technology of perfume creation, as well as the natural development of styles and tastes, new categories have emerged to describe modern scents. And one of those categories being oceanic/ozone. And this is what it said under that. The newest category in perfume history, appearing in 1991 with Christian Dior's Dune, a very clean, modern smell leading to many of the modern androgynous perfumes. Now, I don't know what they were thinking putting this under oceanic, because I definitely don't get that unless you were sitting on the beach with some tanning lotion on. Because what I get out of this is a very sweet, honey-like floral with a hint of spiciness and vanilla there, with some warmth brought in from the amber. Now, the sweetness in this, I could see, could become cloying to some people. For me, it has not, but it's definitely pushing it. It's pushing the boundaries. So somebody might not like the sweetness in this. Now, as far as the longevity goes, I get anywhere from 6 to 8 hours, and that sweetness stays the whole time, but it just fades throughout the whole thing, and more of the amber and vanilla creeps in. So at the end of this, I'm not really a big fan of, but the top of this and most of it, you know, for 4 hours is just great. It's original, it's different, it's a very pleasing, sweet kind of scent. Now, as far as another reason why I decided to check this out, there were a lot of guys out there that said that they liked this and wore it. Very unisex. Now, when I first applied this, I thought so too. You know, like, yeah, this is nice. But after wearing it, there were quite a few times during the day that I'd get a whiff of myself, and it just smelled very feminine. Now, this is the first time that this has happened to me, and I like sweet florals, but I think this one tips it over the edge somehow, and it just reminded me of what a lady would smell like. So I was kind of a little turned off by that. As far as the women at work go, you know, it did okay. A lot of them thought that it was just a pleasing smell, but some of the comments I got were, one lady said that it reminded her of English leather, just a little bit more spicy. Now, I haven't got my nose around English leather yet, so I really don't know. Another girl said that it reminded her of when she was young, going through her mother's perfumes. So probably her mother had this, you know, and to her it just smelled dated, which to me, it kind of does too, just a little bit. And a lot of people said sweet, of course, because this is a very sweet one. And when I was working with this one guy, he was walking past me, and he's like, "Damn, you smell like a French whorehouse." And I said, "Yeah, you like that?" He goes, "No, it smells way too feminine." So, you know, maybe it does. Now, as far as, you know, all the chicks on the beach and the ads, you know, or not on the beach, but in the desert, you know, you see them there in all the ads, I don't get that either, because I definitely don't think of this one as, I don't know, being in a desert, because I don't picture a desert being like sweet and rich. I picture a desert being like dry and musty, you know, so it definitely does not remind me of that. Now, do I believe that this is a checkout? For sure I do, because it is definitely different, and I know that there's a lot of love out there for this, and you just might stumble across something that you love. For me, it was alright, but for some reason it just pushed the feminine boundary just a little too much. Now, if you're not a fan of sweetness, or florals or anything like that, you probably would not like this because it definitely is very sweet. But if you like that kind of stuff and you haven't checked this out, you can get it on eBay cheap enough. So do I believe this is a checkout? For sure. It's definitely something to experience yourself. Alright guys, now it is time to find out what the ladies think of Dune. Come on gals, what do you think of Dune?
I'm gonna smell it first. It's alright. It smells like an Avon smell. It's got that powdery and sweet smell to it. But
Yeah?
yeah, it's not, I don't know. It's too girly. It's too girly.
Does it smell like the ocean to you?
Not really.
No? Does it smell like maybe what a desert would smell like to you?
No.
Me neither.
No.
I don't get it. But
It just smells like one of them old ladies in a big hat would wear. Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
I don't think it's like stinky old lady.
No, not stinky old lady, but it's a soft, feminine smell, but it's just a little bit too strong, I guess, of a smell.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Kind of strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's all right, but it was kind of feminine. Kind of feminine for me too. It was definitely fun checking this one out though. I'm glad that I got my nose around this. It's definitely interesting. But that's my take on Christian Dior's Dune. Thanks again for watching, guys. Take care, and we will see you soon.
Bye.